things. But how about those specific questions that every business need to ask itself and answer when it comes to working with people around them? For example, how do you manage your customers' data? Or how do you ensure that whatever the data that they've given you complies with the rules of international privacy? Have you ever thought about it? Your website that sort of collects people's date of births and, for example, their email addresses and their gender and a lot of other information, or if they are connecting their account via Facebook. How do you ensure that the data is there and is not being used for some other purpose? What in the cases if you have signed an NDA with a company? Do you honor that NDA? Do you prefer signing an NDA? Do you make an NDA yourself when you're working with someone or not? So these are the things that we need to think about and talk about. For example, let's talk about accountability and recourse. So as a business, you and I both work in a domain where people know each other. They talk about each other, they talk to each other, and they talk behind each other's back. But are we accountable for the words that we say? Are we accountable for the feedback that we have given about other people? So for example, if you come to me and ask me about, Saad, or maybe this Saad, or maybe Anam, and I tell you something, am I accountable for those words or not? And I am accountable for those words. So as a business, when you work with other people in businesses, you are accountable for what you say and what you portray about other people. And it's really important that we make sure that we are saying things that we don't regret later. Because as a business, it can, come and bite you in the back later on. Another thing that we need to basically talk about is, what is our personal behavior when dealing with people? Are we yes man वाले लोग हैं हम, कि हमारे पास कोई भी काम आएगा और हम कहेंगे जी ये हो जाएगा? Do we do that? If we do that, we are not running a business. We are running a con shop. Because a business has a set services and set products that they deal in, and they don't do everything. So if you say that I'm a one-stop shop, then you are a con shop. You're not a business. A business needs to have a set standards and practices that this is the thing that we do, these are the things we do, and this is how we do it. And that is all. So when you diversify or expand, it's not something private. It's not a personal client coming to you and telling you कि यार ये भी कर दो और आपने कर दिया. Rather, you diversify properly to ensure that people know that this is also something that is in your portfolio. Then we talk about confidentiality and the content that you have from your users and from your customers. How do you deal with that? Do you forward those emails to people that the customer doesn't know? Do you forward that data to other people that the customer doesn't know? The NDA that you have signed, does it apply to the team that work with you or not? So these are the questions that every business should ask, think about, and write about it, and display it on wherever you display your other services and your products. Then we talk about one thing that is like a big debate here. What about something being legal and something being ethical? There is a difference between something being legal and the same thing being ethical. So for example, if you're going something and you are taking a picture of somebody's artwork, in a lot of cases it's going to be legal. But if I talk about it, I don't think it's a moral idea. For example, if you're going to meet someone and you see something on their desktop, some Excel sheet open, they're working on something, you take a picture of that monitor. What happens next? Was it legal? Maybe yes. Was it ethical? I don't think so. So you need to ensure that your policy basically contains both of the things, the ethical problems as well as the legal sides. Legal sides, I can't help you, I'm not a lawyer, but the ethical points that the questions that I need to discuss with you today are really important for you as a business, as a small business owner or a solopreneur or a freelancer, whatever you call yourself. So let's talk about intellectual property. So a lot of you must be giving services to companies and individuals who have patents or copyrights of the products that you're working on. So how do you deal with that? this is a very important question. So a lot of businesses or a lot of freelancers that I work with, they don't care about this idea that, for example, if you're working with with something that is a piece of code, for example, that has been patented, how do you honor that patent to ensure that it is not being exploited? Then we talk about privacy, the details of your clients, the details of how much money they have paid you, the details about the contract, the details about their business. I work with process automation, which is like we basically digitize business data and processes for small and medium sized companies. So we have a lot of information about people's businesses and their finances and revenue and their employees and everything. So we need to be very careful when it comes to dealing with that data and to ensure that nothing goes out of the structure that we have kept in place.